In this video from Sharp Help, we're going to take a look at the training mode on the XEA202 range of registers, which includes the 212 and the 301 as well. So on these machines there's no training mode as such, so you can't turn the key lock round to a hidden training position in order to teach a new staff member how the till works and how to do basic sale. What you can do though is to program a hidden clerk effectively to be the training mode clerk. So on the machine there's actually 20 clerks, but a lot of people use these tills without ever logging in and logging out. So I'm technically on this machine, I'm logged in as operator 1, but the way the till works is when you process a transaction you don't have to log in because I'm already logged in, and it will keep me logged in until I specifically log out or log in as another operator, but I'd never do that, so I'm always on as operator 1. And you can tell which operator you sign in as because it appears here on your receipt. So I'm in as 01. So what the Sharp recommends you do in the manual is set up clerk number 20 as the training clerk. You don't have to use 20, but my recommendation would be to use a high number, so a number other than 1. You definitely don't want to use operator 1 in case someone logs back in as operator 1, and then you're permanently in the training mode. So what I'll do in this video is that there'll be 2 parts to it. Part 1, I'll show you the technicalities of how you set the system up, and then part 2 will be showing you how to use it, how it works, what information prints out where, and so on. Okay, so the first thing to do, let's set up operator 20 as the training mode operator. So it's key round to PGM, hash TMST, 86, then the multiply button, then you type in the clerk code, so in this case 20, followed by TMST and the TL and S key. You can then turn the key back to the reg mode, and nothing's changed straight away. So if I've done that programming and then I need to process a normal sale, I'm still logged in as operator 1 and the sales are recorded as normal. So now let's imagine a scenario where we've maybe just got the cash register and want to test ourselves on using it, or probably more likely you've got a new staff member and you basically want to give them a brief overview of how to put a sale through. All you would do is everything would be exactly the same, except at the start of the transaction, at the start of your training session, you would type in 20 followed by this button here, the clerk hash. You get 20 appear, and that means that you're now logged in as operator 20, which if you've done the programming I've just done, means you're logged on as the training operator. Nothing else has really changed. The till works in exactly the same way, obviously, so you can show people how to use the machine. The only difference is that the training, well, there's 2 differences effectively. The receipt has training written on it quite clearly, so the receipt doesn't get mixed up with and handed out to a customer as a proper receipt. So it's quite big and bold on there. And then the other thing is where the information appears on the end of day report, but I'll show you that at the end of the video. So just to repeat the point, the operation is exactly the same. Till works exactly the same way, so you can train someone on how to use it. Then when you finish the training session, obviously this is the most important thing, you've got to log out as operator 20 or log in as operator 1. So logging out is just pressing this button twice. That means no one's logged in, so you can't use the till at the moment. And then to log in you press 1 and CLK hash. If you're not used to doing that, that'll seem strange, but basically the way, as I said previously, the way the tills work is once you're logged in as an operator, unless you physically tell it you don't want to be in as that operator, it will keep that operator 1 on for 10 years or however long you're using the machine. Okay, so now let's take a look at our X and Zs. I think they're slightly different, and this kit can depend on how your till's been programmed, so it's possible to edit what appears where on the reports. So that's an X read. So my X read, because it hasn't got the grand totals on, there's nothing about the training mode on there, whereas my end of day report will have training mode information on there. So it's not recorded as part of the main sales, so you can see the 2853 is the same on both reports. This one doesn't have any training on, but what it does do is it puts the training information here. So I guess the reasoning is if someone was playing, being a bit naughty with the till and rung up a lot of sales under the training mode, and you knew there was supposed to be no training occurring because you haven't had any new staff members started, then that figure would flash up. A big part, if you want to edit the report, so it's possible to either have this information reset, the GTs and the training, or to have them not appear, then you can do that. We'll have another video showing you how to do that, but this is basically how the training mode works. So I hope that video has been helpful. If you want to check out our other ones, please do. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.